all experts would agree that where this disease has its inception, its onset, its beginning, is when we progressively injure the life jacket and the guardian of our blood vessels, which happens to be that delicate innermost lining, which has a name called the endothelium. This is a one-layer thick, delicate cell that lines all the innermost part of our arteries. And the endothelium is truly where, when we injure the endothelium, that's where you have the inception, the onset, the beginning of cardiovascular disease, because the endothelial cell manufactures a truly magic molecule of gas called nitric oxide. And it is nitric oxide which is responsible for the salvation and the protection of all of our blood vessels because of its remarkable functions, which include: one, nitric oxide will keep all the cellular elements within our bloodstream flowing smoothly like Teflon rather than Velcro. Nitric oxide is the strongest blood vessel dilator in the body. You climb stairs, the arteries to your heart, the arteries to your legs, they widen, they dilate. That's nitric oxide. Number three, nitric oxide will protect the wall of the artery from becoming thick and stiff or inflamed, and will protect us from getting high blood pressure, hypertension. A safe and normal amount of nitric oxide will protect us all from ever developing any blockages or plaque. So literally, everybody on the planet Earth, whether they're from London, Berlin, Chicago, New York, or Peoria, Illinois, if they have cardiovascular disease, it is because in the previous decades, they have so trashed, injured, compromised, and turned their endothelial cell into a train wreck that they no longer have enough nitric oxide to protect themselves from making these blockages and plaque. However, the good news is this: this is not a malignancy. This is a completely benign foodborne illness. And once you can get patients to understand that never, ever again are they to pass through their lips a single morsel that is going to further injure an already train-wrecked endothelium, then the endothelium begins to recover, makes enough nitric oxide so we can halt disease progression, and we often see significant elements of disease reversal. Now, the key: what are the foods that every time they pass your lips, you injure the endothelial cell? One, any drop of oil: olive oil, corn oil, soybean oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, palm oil, oil in a cracker, oil in a piece of bread, oil in a salad dressing. Oil injures endothelial cells. And if you ever eat oil, or animal protein, meat, fish, chicken, fowl, turkey, eggs, injure endothelium. And dairy, milk, cream, butter, cheese, ice cream, and yogurt injures endothelium, as does sugary drinks, Diet Colas, Pepsi, and Coke. And we like to avoid sugary foods such as cakes, pies, cookies, stevia, agave, excesses of maple syrup, molasses, and honey. And I don't like nuts, peanut butter, nut butters, cashew sauce, or avocados. And finally, no coffee with caffeine. Decaf, yes. Coffee with caffeine injures endothelial cells.